Welcome back, guys, to City Skylines. This is episode number 25, I'm relatively certain. Have you ever heard the story of chaos theory mathematics where there's a butterfly on one side of the planet and the butterfly flaps its wings and causes a tiny stir in the wind, and that little stir in the wind turns into a breeze and influences some other wind pattern and turns into a tornado on the other side of the planet and destroys everything? Have you ever heard of that? Well, we have an example of that in City Skylines. Doesn't it seem awfully peaceful over here? Peaceful and quiet. It's very serene, even though we're right next to a bunch of pollution. But it looks very nice over here. So last time we set up the beginnings of Utopia, and one tiny little thing we did there basically wrecked everything. Or rather, the traffic coming into here got so backed up that everything is red, and it's backed up both of our interchanges here, and the traffic is backed up literally all the way to the end of this bridge. And that, in turn, that's playing havoc with anyone else trying to get on or off the interstate, which is screwing up everything everywhere. Yeah, so we need to fix that. And I've already done some work on that, and we'll do some work in a minute. Before we did that, I did do some stuff off camera, so I swapped all my sewer pumps. Is that what they're called? Water drain pipe. I swapped those out for water treatment plants. So we have the same amount of sewage treatment capacity. But you can already tell, look at that. The pollution is diminishing, except in this little thing. Once we move into here and create suck, I think I'm going to dam this so that the pollution can't escape, and then I'm going to pollute the water with a pollution drain. I wonder if it will overflow. We'll find out, I guess. All right, so here's some of the things I did to try to fix things. You can see that the traffic is actually kind of moving. It was not moving before. So one of the problems previously was that this exit ramp and this entrance ramps, they were swapped. So the people going out around this roundabout that wanted to leave Utopia, they had to exit right about here. And the people coming in came in right about here. So they had to swap lanes. And this game is really bad about people swapping lanes. It creates a lot of traffic. So I swapped them. So now the people leaving never encounter, ideally, the people coming in. So the people leaving leave the roundabout before the people coming in enter it. I had to do the same thing here. So our tunnels got a little bit more complicated. We were having a similar problem with people trying to come in, crossing lanes with people trying to go out. So now here's the people going out, and they exit onto this roundabout after the fact of the people going in, leaving the system. So that should help. It should sort it out a little. This is what I'm talking about right here. You see how they all get bogged down? Even though this is a 3-lane road, they're only really using one of it. I don't really know why. I guess it's because they're going to turn, but they're not turning right away. So these guys, yeah, most of these guys are going to turn off, but not right away. If they want to go this way, they would probably be in this lane. There they go over there. So they're all coming up there and turning around. I guess that's another issue. This is just something, this is a learning experience. This is something that I need to learn how to deal with before I move on to my super city, where I sort of incorporate everything, where I have everything in mind. Not like in vast detail, but where I plan for all the different systems at once as we go. And this is just something we have to learn about. And yeah, this is a mess. Also, when I do my next city, I'm not going to be using terrain that's so freaking challenging. Because one thing I could have done is just have a highway come in from another spot. And it's really hard here because of the terrain. But the traffic is getting better. I also added this guy that goes underground and comes out over here. And they come out right there. And that seems to help. I was going to swap this to a 1-lane road. And I thought that if I had the traffic all going to the east, then that would make more people come out here. Because the only people coming this intersection off this exit ramp would be going this way. Yeah, I don't know. Also, I added some more platforms. No, these little walking paths. You can see people walking. Hey, look at them. They're all using it. What's your name? Ashlyn Ward. Well, I'm glad you enjoy the walking path. So now they've got a way to get across there without using that crosswalk. And I added a bunch of trees and stuff just to spice it up, make it look a little nicer. I added a bunch of trees in this area too. This had no trees, and I've upgraded as well a bunch of the highways to the sound barrier type to try to cut down on noise. A lot of the sections just won't let me because the geometry, there just wasn't room, like places like right there where there's another one right above it. Okay, so we still need to do some stuff here. Let's see, is the traffic resolving? Okay, so what I'm seeing, I mean, among many things, this seems to be getting better. This entrance ramp here, it does slow down whenever someone else joins, but it has definitely gotten better. There's still heavy traffic in here, but it's gotten better, and we're going to add a metro, and I will eventually do buses as well. So hopefully that will resolve some of that traffic, because when you zoom in, it's mostly people's cars and stuff. There's like some bug spray vans and some garbage trucks, which are always going to be on the road, but a lot of the cars we'll be able to get rid of. So I think what I need to do, this right here is an issue. So people are coming around this roundabout. I wonder if I gave them an alternate route, which was more direct, but really, most of them are turning around, and they want to go back this way. So what if I gave them an alternate through here? What if I split that exit ramp underground? Let's try that. This is the above ground section. Oh, good, that works out pretty well. Let's see if we can split this. Slope too steep. I want it. There we go. Okay, we want to go kind of through here. And then, ooh. Now what's the slope doing? Is it going up very steeply? It's hard to really... Oh, there we go. It's also trying to connect to all this stuff here. So it's hard to find a... Let me turn off snap. Let me turn it on for the first section, and then turn it off for the second. Oh my. Tricky. Tricky. I did see a green section, which means it's ready to go. I mean, it's possible to build here. There's just so many... Oh, there's a train as well. Oh, I bet it doesn't want to go across the train. Unless I went down... Oops, that was a tree. I bet I have to go under that train, which means going one bit lower. So we'll do something like that. And then page down. There. Okay. Now I need to get across this inner... There we go. See, we crossed the train. Okay, I just want to go just barely past it. And then we want to go page up to here. But we'll do it in steps. Wow, that ambulance. Calm down, ambulance. We will do it in steps so that it's a little bit smoother. Okay, so now they have an alternate route. Wow, this is getting complicated. Let's see if any of them, if they want to go off to the left instead of using that big U-turn. Let's see if anyone uses it. I don't see anyone using it. It's all these cars coming around here and turning around. And nobody's using it. Now, why is that? It's definitely more direct than going all the way around here. And everything is going the right direction. Wow, so many problems. There's also, there's another one right here. This whole system, I mean, like if I had never added this area, Utopia, this area, the traffic here was fine because it was just going left to right. And it was coming off for the garbage trucks, but man, we really killed things when we added all this. It seems to be getting better, like there's less backup there's actually vehicles flowing. Maybe it just takes a while to work itself out. Oh, yeah, there's definitely less problems. There's a guy turning left. There's some turning left. Maybe it takes a while for the UI to, or the AI. UI? No, the AI. Artificial intelligence, not user interface. It takes a while for the UI to catch up. Okay, so now there's people coming through here, and they turned around. Where are you going? Let's follow. We want to track you. Where are you going? Through there. And, oh. I wonder, I bet it, Yeah, because the people turning left now. Yep, okay, I see what's happening. All right, so here's an update. So the people using our new branch are using it to go this way. And the people who want to go to the left, I think, are still going all the way around. Let's track this one. This is a test. This sedan. Now he's going to go... No, he turned right there. All right. What about you? Let's follow the SUV. Going to the King residence. Cedric Harris. Watch, he's going to go under. Yep. Yeah. Okay, so... Another thing that would be nice is if there was an underground connection to connect to this underground guy. Oh my gosh, what a mess. Like, this would be a lot cleaner if we could consider these things from scratch, but because we're kind of doing it in the middle, it's going to be a big mess. It's going to be a big mess. Okay, so instead of going back up... Okay, turn off snap for a second. There. I don't want you running into that. I just want you kind of going not quite so close. I guess that'll have to do. Okay, now can I connect to this underground? Is that... Okay, did I do it? Let me turn off traffic. Okay, I think that may have fixed the problem too. Now everybody going left should be going left. And we'll have to wait for the AI to catch up. That'll solve one issue, but that's only for people leaving to help the traffic. People coming in are still going to have a huge problem. And what I'm looking for is for people to use this shadow here, which is leaving Utopia and going westbound, connecting with this underground highway guy. I see some going through here. But we didn't track those all the way through, so who knows? Anybody using it? Here comes a few people. Turning left. Yes? It doesn't seem that way. All right. Let's move on temporarily. So the other problem is merging. I'm so tempted to just end the world. People merging, this is a huge issue. Now, I wonder, for one thing, this little thing is created a street light here where, well, it's already backed up, but I deleted the road coming down here. You know what? We might, I could have another route down if instead of having this road cross the roundabout, we could have another route in that might help alleviate pressure coming into the area. It could come down here. And then what? Maybe go underground and turn this way and then connect up with here and we make a new grid system. That could just make our problems worse. And my first instinct is that's exactly what it's going to do. Go up. No, page up. Up. Go up. Up. Thank you. Okay. Snap, please. Oh, and plus, I want a road that's perfectly parallel to this at 90 degrees. So I'm going to draw a reference line. And it's going to come down, I guess, like that. No, that's not enough room. Let's just do this. That should be good. Okay, so this, we want it to be that. So let's upgrade that. There we go. Now that's perfectly parallel with our highway coming down, and I just need to create this section here. That should be no big deal. Okay, snap on. So I want to come out to about there and just do that. Okay, cool. And then this might actually kind of look neat. Let's go straight a little bit and then do an underground curve. Or do we want to go above ground? Let's go above ground. Maybe that'd be more visually appealing. Okay, so we'll come here. And then... Oh, we ended up with a bridge, huh? Well then, if we're going to do that, and we're going to bring traffic here, we may as well go over as soon as possible. So we want to bring it over basically where this difference in terrain, the height, is starting to become not so insurmountable. So let's just go ahead, bring it up now. Like so. Okay, and then we'll make this one a 90-degree turn. There we go. And I want it with the support in between those two bits of highway there. Lovely. Okay, and then straight line. This is going to look nice. It's going to look very squiggly. Okay, so that goes straight across. Now we need to go down and touch the ground where as soon as it'll let us, basically kind of like that. Okay, not so bad. I was thinking if the traffic continues to be a problem, we will change these to one-way roads. So all the lanes here would be going to the east, and I would have to... We'd have to change these. I would have to redesign it so there was a bigger road here to go to the left, I think. But as it is, I think we can do it like this. Like that. There. Okay, that looks pretty good. Not too shabby. And that will bring more traffic in here. The only thing is, do I want... like highway connections for people to get onto the highway from here? Like just inbound traffic. Outbound traffic seems to be better. It's definitely... Oh my god, this... I need to screenshot this and put that as a thumbnail. This is gonna be thumbnail. There. Oh my goodness. Alright, so that's down there. Let's add some roads. I really do need to start experimenting with one-lane roads. Or what? Not one lane. One-direction roads, one way. And try to make sure that the traffic goes where I want it to go. But we're not going to do it here halfway through designing an area. We will do that in some fresh area. Which I don't know what it would be. Oops. Maybe, I guess it would have to be over here in Suck. Okay. Oh, also I downloaded the Zoom Out mod. Or it's called, I forget exactly what it is, but it has to do with the camera. Zooming in and zooming out. And it lets you zoom out super far. As if we're in the milestone, or the area buying mode. We can get super far away and see the whole thing. There's a lot of challenging terrain in this map. Look at all of this is super crazy. It's all super crazy over here. There's like some flat stuff here and here and here. Basically on the outskirts. But besides that, it's just crazy. Oh, you can zoom in a lot too, as well. I think you can zoom into first person, but I turned that off. Because I was not interested. Okay, what are we doing? We are making more areas. So let's add some roads. And we are going to come back in and add... Yoinks, come on. You know you wanna. No. Oh, there's already an intersection there because of that light. Okay, never mind. So if I made this a one-way going to the east, that would get rid of this intersection, wouldn't it? No, it wouldn't. Well, okay. So we won't have an intersection there. We'll do it something like this. Okay, let's use all of our, there we go. All of our available area. And then I guess we'll extend this over a bit and do that again. Make it nice and dense. This area in Utopia. Gotta get our money's worth in Utopia. Alright, that's good. I would also prefer not to have that many intersections. So I'm gonna delete that. And that. And gonna find the corner there. There. Okay, so there's a little tiny bit of area we're not zoning, but that's okay. And then we could have a little spot back there for more zoning. Okay, and then let's do kind of a similar thing here. And we're gonna do basically connect that corner. Okay, that's all right. Not too bad. And then we want to use up all the area. Oh, that's right. We don't want people being underwater when they build their houses. So let's actually do it kind of like that. And then I want... well, let's do it like this. Turn off snap. Very useful. There we go. And then I think one more section here. So I'll get rid of you. Okay, straight road. There really should... I looked through the keybinds, and I could not find keybinds for swapping, like turning on and off snap, and swapping between straight road, curve road, and the other two, freeform and upgrade. There really, really should be keybinds to toggle between those, so you can just build, basically uninterrupted. And then I think I'm gonna do this. All right, that's all right. Oh, what if... Oh, can we go underneath this guy? That could be pretty cool. Let's see if we can do that just to connect it up. I don't know if I'll zone anything down there, but just to have, like, another... I don't know, another connection, another way for things to drive around. Might be kind of cool. All right, so now let's curve it. So let's say 7 by 7. Will you go under? You will. Okay, nice. Oh, no. You don't like that, huh? No, okay, we didn't go far enough. Okay, let's try 8 by 8. Oops. Huh. Wrong tool. Although I suppose we could just make it... We could just make it a straight road. Oh, now we've got the curve tool again. Because it's... no way to toggle between them, at least not that I've seen. Okay, so there's a lot more zonable area. We've got a way in. The highway will start diverting traffic to this side. Let's see, what are they wanting? A lot of office space and a lot of commercial. And the only way there... I might want... Let's see, people are coming in here. Yeah, I think we're going to want the high... I guess they can go around the roundabout to come out this way. Now, will they pick the highway going around the roundabout to go here versus coming down here and through there? I don't know. That could be more problems. This whole thing is such a... I mean, look at this. It's literally backed up all the way to here, which is like... It's screwing everything up at this point. Well, Trapezoid Land is nice and peaceful. Hey, wait a second. Didn't I zone all this stuff? Did I not rezone this after... I must not have rezoned it after building that. Okay, we've got a bunch of area to zone down here as well. But I think we'll do this next episode. I want to do a detail pass on Trapezoid Land. I want to add some walkways, like here, to allow people to get to and fro, get across these roundabouts without... I don't even know how they would walk to and fro. I guess they can't. Yeah, so they need a way to do that. We'll work on that next time. All right, so down here, I guess we'll go ahead and zone some stuff. Let's look at the police and that kind of stuff. Healthcare, I'm not worried about right now. Okay. We can get away with one, like, police station guy. Okay, he's not going to have power, but that's all right. Or I guess that was fire. This is police. I'll just stick them right next to each other. Maybe we'll provide them with power right now. Where's the nearest power? Right there. Okay. Man, these... I really want these to connect so I can get rid of these power lines. Although I guess if we zone some of this stuff and this stuff, it probably will connect eventually. So there's those two. What about trash? Trash is basically taken care of for the time being. Water and power are both fine, although I will need to add maybe some solar power plant sooner or later. All right, so let's make that commercial. And I'm not going to zone that. We'll zone this. I don't know if anybody would bother living there. Oh, it's paused. Let's unpause it. We'll zone that, and I will zone some of this. But not all of it. Because I'm concerned about flooding. Or just like, I'm not sure. It looks like they're fairly high up in the water. Or above the water, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. Okay, and residential. We'll do all around here. This is kind of crappy plots there, but oh well. Oh, and then schools. Let's look at education. Elementary schools. We need some more. So let's put another one. Like my, you can see here, my elementary school availability is in the yellow, so we need more anyway. Put one there. Now, where else on my map are people, maybe my population has just gotten so dense that there's not enough. Now we're like barely in the yellow. What about way over here? I guess we can go ahead and put one like here. And, how's it doing? It has not... There, it jumped a little bit, but barely. I guess we could put one in here. I guess this is going to be... There's another one. I guess, wow, you really need a lot of elementary schools. High schools... Ooh, my high school availability kind of stinks. I guess we're going to need another high school. This is another thing that would be a little bit more straightforward. With a map that was flatter, like I could make it so that the coverage for these things, they could reach more people because the roads would be more straightforward. But because I've got this crazy terrain, and it's still kind of like a learning experience. Okay, let's see if that pops up. Where else? This is industrial, and this is industrial, so we don't need coverage there. There's a little bit over here. Maybe like over here would be a good spot for a high school. And then up, we only got one for all of this. Maybe they need another one. We want people to be educated, so I make a ton of money. It's my only concern. I could really care less, like, if they're smart or not. But because they gotta be smart to make the money, then I guess we'll give them an education. Okay, and then I guess one more, like over here. I may eventually turn this area to high density. I don't know. There. Okay, so that should jump up. I just added 3 of the dumb things. Cutting into my profits, education. $560 a week out of my budget. It's still in the yellow. But I think it's fine. Okay, and then universities is awesome. I've got 3. And I will probably add one down here anyway, because I do have a bunch of residential. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Just to get the most. Maybe there's not room. Maybe we will not. I think we will not. I could put it there. There. Okay, we've got education for days. Okay, so let's delete that little nub. Let's zone in the rest of this. They need office space, huh? Okay. There. There's a nice amount of office. And they want some residential. So let's make all that residential back there. And then commercial, and I'm probably going to have to continue to think about how people are getting back here. Or down here. So I will think about that in the future. Well, one thing that seems to be better is at least... Well, never mind, I take it back. Congestion's really bad. Maybe we do need to do the one-way road thing. I don't know, maybe we'll experiment with that next time. The traffic in the city is really bad. Really, really bad. I wonder if it's possible to have a tantrum spiral like in Dwarf Fortress. If it's possible, we'll find out. But we'll see you next time. Hope you're enjoying this series. See you later. Bye-bye.